Alrighty guys, welcome back to that Let's Play. We are targeting again the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And we're doing that part 2 to the last video that we had played on the channel. Now, as you guys can probably tell, there might be two voices going on, or there might be this voice is the main voice, and then there might be something that's like you hear like maybe popping sounds in the background. That would be the original audio. I will actually probably have that down so much to the point where you probably can't even hear it, and you will be mainly hearing just kind of the audio of the game and my voice. But basically the audio that I was playing with, it was messing up apparently when I first started the game, and yeah, I didn't realize it until like a good while after the game had already started. So yeah, I have some footage on here, you know, with some weird audio sync. But anyway, enough about that. We're back at it again, and it's going to be we're supposed to be meeting this old man, the old man that we had actually met when we first came out of the Chamber of Restoration. And he said that he was going to meet us, which you can see right now. We're already at the tower. He's supposed to be meeting us at like the highest point here. Is supposed to be the middle of all the 4 towers that that you had activated. They're more of they're more dungeons, chambers, whatever you might want to call it. It's more of that instead of a tower. But yeah, it's in the middle of the 4 chambers that you went ahead into in the first game, the first video actually. And it actually leads you up to here, in which you can see him. You'll see him in a bit, but yeah, you'll see him at the top, and he will basically have like a little cutscene for you. You will see that he's actually the Hyrule's previous king and Zelda's father. So that was actually, you know, that was shocking to me, and which I, you know, like I said, I thought it was mainly a surprise to me, but audio messed up, so you're not getting my natural reaction to it. But yes, I was very surprised when it happened. I did not expect this, you know, guy that was just, you know, it just seemed like he was just chilling out and about with nature, and not really seemed like he had anything going for him. Turns out he was the king of Hyrule. So it's a pretty big plot twist. It definitely opened my eyes, and I was really surprised. But it was definitely a pretty crazy plot twist right there. But anyway, audio should be pretty low for this part, so you should be able to hear what he's saying. But I just wanted to at least have my intro in there, so you guys were like, what the heck is going on and stuff, so that way you can see what's going, you know, so I can tell you what was happening. But anyway, yeah, I will let him kind of explain the whole story, and like I said, the later on videos have the actual natural stuff going on. So yeah, you guys should be good to go right after, and we will see you guys a little bit later. All right, take care.
100 years ago. To know Calamity Ganon's true form, one must know the story from an age-long past. The Demon King was born into this kingdom, but his transformation into malice created the horror you see now. Stories of Ganon were passed from generation to generation in the form of legends and fairy tales. But there was also a prophecy. The signs of a resurrection of Calamity Ganon are clear, and the power to oppose it lies dormant beneath the ground. We decided to heed the prophecy and began excavating large areas of land. It wasn't long before we discovered several ancient relics made by the hands of our distant ancestors. These relics, the divine beasts, were giant machines piloted by warriors. We also found the Guardians, an army of mechanical soldiers who fought autonomously. This coincided with ancient legends, oft repeated throughout our land. We also learned of a princess with a sacred power, and her appointed knight, chosen by the sword that seals the darkness. It was they who sealed Ganon away using the power of these ancient relics. 100 years ago, there was a princess set to inherit a sacred power, and a skilled knight at her side. It was clear that we must follow our ancestors' path. We selected 4 skilled individuals from across Hyrule and tasked them with the duty of piloting the divine beasts. With the princess as their commander, we dubbed these pilots champions, a name that would solidify their unique bond. The princess, her appointed knight, and the rest of the champions were on the brink of sealing away Ganon. But nay. Ganon was cunning, and he responded with a plan beyond our imagining. He appeared from deep below Hyrule Castle, seized control of the Guardians and the divine beasts, and turned them against us. The champions lost their lives, those residing in the castle as well. The appointed knight, bravely wounded, collapsed while defending the princess. And thus, the kingdom of Hyrule was devastated absolutely by Calamity Ganon. However, the princess survived to face Ganon alone.
Link, you are our final hope. The fate of Hyrule rests with you.
Eh.
That princess was my own daughter, my dear Zelda. And the courageous knight who protected her right up to the very end. That knight was none other than you, Link. You fought valiantly when your fate took an unfortunate turn. And then, you were taken to the Shrine of Resurrection. Here you now stand, revitalized 100 years later. The words of guidance you have been hearing since your awakening are from Princess Zelda herself. Even now, as she works to restrain Ganon from within Hyrule Castle, she calls out for your help. However, my daughter's power will soon be exhausted. Once that happens, Ganon will freely regenerate himself, and nothing will stop him from consuming our land. Considering that I could not save my own kingdom, I have no right to ask this of you, Link. But I am powerless here. You must save her, my daughter, and do whatever it takes to annihilate Ganon. Somehow, Ganon has maintained control over all 4 divine beasts, as well as those guardians swarming around Hyrule Castle. I believe it would be quite reckless for you to head directly to the castle at this point. I suggest that you make your way east out to one of the villages in the wilderness. Follow the road out to Kakariko Village. There you will find the Elder Impa. She will tell you more about the path that lies ahead. Consult the map on your Sheikah slate for the precise location of Kakariko Village. Make your way past the twin summits of the dueling peaks. From there, follow the road as it proceeds north.
Dang, man. Can't believe that guy was the king. That's a shocker. The ghost! Call the Ghostbusters. Nice. Here, let's do a quick. What's this one? Pretty sure it's. There we go, yeah! Blow 'em up. I should have killed him first and then do it, but... What do I have in my inventory? God, dang. Okay, we could drop this, 'cause that's bad. Drop that. Drop that too. Club's pretty strong. Meat that your buddies ate. Wasn't that yours to take? Might be the tower for this area. So we'll have to go there. We'll do this. Lizard. Good link. Yeah. Yeah. I got the money, call me Floyd Money Mayweather. cook some food. Hold up. We actually got some ingredients too. Traveler's sword. Let's see. Oh, cool. What can I get from that? Ew! Ah! Oh, dude, that's gross. Ew! Oh, Lord. That's nasty. Let's put the whole... Let's cook the whole freaking bako in there. Ew, that was nasty. Okay, we're not gonna have Link eat that at all. Link's body is a temple, guys. It's a temple. You can't have him eating disgusting things. Yeah, either way. Feels so bad. Oh, just raw meat. Wow. Apparently, if you could, I could go for a bite. What are you trying to talk about? Alright, customer. Are you traveling alone? This inn gets full marks for beauty, so I highly recommend taking a rest here. River here makes for some lovely scenery. If you head northeast from here, you'll find a... Sorry, I had to stretch. Melenio Sandbar. Scenery there is every bit as lovely as the scenery here. I'm something of a connoisseur of beauty. You see, I simply cannot resist a beautiful shot. I try to exclude this in all things, not least of my own beautiful appearance. You're feeling yourself way too hard. Speaking of, has anyone ever told you you have the most beautiful features? This is so funny because so many people, it's funny, I think they did this on purpose because so many people, guys and girls, get so geeked over how, like, thirsty over how Link looks. They put this in here for that exact reason, for people to relate. Like, yes, he's beautiful. I do have many fond memories of this video. If you have time, would you indulge me? Sure, why not? Alrighty. Well, I'll kind of quickly go through. If you want to look at what he's saying, I'll kind of... You can pause the video, but I'm going to just kind of... The royal recipe. Ooh. Yeah, no. Actually, yeah, I want to wait till noon. I actually heard that, or nighttime. I actually heard it at nighttime. You can actually, when you make different dishes, you actually get like special. You'll get like special stuff. So cooking at a certain time of the day actually matters as far as food materials. Materials for, oh, there's materials, just materials, period. I wonder if you just get some bake here. What happens if you just bake some apples? Shimmered. Whoa! Plus 5 hearts on 1 heart, and then, oh, dude. That's lit. Alright, let's eat a hearty breakfast of some shrooms. And then we'll throw in a bird. We'll throw in a bird. Oh god. Ooh. Instantly refuels. Rejuvenates. Let's get some. Let's do that. Some nuts. Let's get some nuts in there. And actually no, let's make like a seafood thing. Stop holding. Let's do like a seafood thing. So let's do a bass. Another one of these. Shrooms. And what's this? Oh yeah, let's do that too. This will be the ultimate feast. Oh gosh. Dang, look how many those are. That's awesome. Okay, let's hold. Pretty sure nuts will go well, and then you got that. Well, that'll give me. Cooking with Chef Link! A meat skewer. Alright, bro. We are golden. Let's get it. Let's go, my boys.